Hi.
Welcome back. Same clothes, different video. Just pretend we've got something different on and it's a completely different day when it's not.
We thought we'd start telling you about our Christmases from 1970s because there was 4 of us, 2 boys and 2 girls. I'm the oldest. Sam's the youngest girl.
Yeah. There was a brother in between us and a younger brother.
Yeah,
4
and
of us.
we lived with our mum and dad originally. And we had a really happy home.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot, but we didn't know that because there was nothing to compare to then,
No,
was there?
everybody was all in the same boat. You
That's
know,
right.
my mum was a stay-at-home 70's mum that looked after us, cleaned the house, and made lovely homemade meals and made sure we're okay.
Yeah.
And Dad went to work in a foundry and we lived on a council estate.
Yeah, Mum was 17 when I was born. She was really young.
Yeah, she was very young. And Dad was only 19, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So they were very, very young parents.
Both really good parents, though.
Yeah.
But we're just talking about, reminiscing about the past. And obviously, Christmas nowadays, because I've got grandkids and so's Sam, got a grandson, how expensive it is to buy just a basic present for a child.
Yeah.
And comparing it to how we were because obviously our age range is great, isn't it, really? But we never had a lot, but we had everything.
Yeah, I think the difference is when we were young in the 70's, obviously Mum and Dad were on a fixed budget, but we didn't have gifts all year round. It was a gift on our birthday, and then we did have a lot at Christmas, didn't we? All 4 of us. We had really
probably
lovely
like
presents.
Everybody around our age.
Yeah.
You had like a pillowcase on the chair in the morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
Before we went to bed on Christmas Eve, we all had our own pillowcase.
Those stripy 70's ones, weren't it? Remember the pink stripe?
Ooh, yeah.
We used to put them out.
In front of the big coal fire that we used to have.
Yeah.
Because we never had central heating then, did we?
No.
Upstairs was always freezing, weren't it?
It was. But you never, because you, like we said before, because you didn't have anything to compare it to. If we went back there now, oh my God, well, I'll be all right because I'm on my menopause and I'm hot all the time. Normally, in a normal situation, you go back to one of those houses and think, my God, how cold is it?
Yeah, upstairs the windows were frozen on the inside, weren't they? We used to put our names,
Mum used
our
to go
names on the
mad.
inside. Mum said, just clean them bloody windows with Windoline.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
Yeah, Windoline.
God.
Windoline.
But going back to the Christmas thing, I mean, our decorations were so old. We had like a concertina.
Yeah, paper chain, wasn't it?
Paper chain, yeah. We used to use a drawing pin. We had them all over the ceilings, all round the house, and there were like lanterns, weren't they, which opened up.
Yeah.
And we had the biggest Christmas tree, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
With loads of homemade decorations that we'd all obviously contributed to
over the years.
And then we did one year. We had the real Christmas tree
That was a
with the
disaster.
pine needles. Jesus, don't get one of them.
Went everywhere, didn't they?
It did, yeah. It was
I remember
really
that.
awful.
Mum was hoovering all the time.
Yeah, she was. She with the Bissell.
Yeah.
Carpet sweeper. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was just obviously a completely different time now till then. But kids expect a lot more now, don't they?
Yeah, because all the shopping, the parents go shopping all the time, don't they? Whereas our mum went once a week.
Yeah.
And when it was Christmas time, we had a hamper because my mum used to pay I think it was the milkman, the co-op milkman, used to pay so much a week, and then the week before Christmas the hamper arrived
And there was
in a big basket.
So exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To see the hamper because it'd have after eights in it because you didn't get them all year round.
No, and you know the horrible what they called them fruit things that you love.
Oh, jellied fruits.
Yes.
Crystallised fruits. That was it. A
Twiglets.
twiglet.
Yeah. Crystallised fruits. Salmon in a tin.
A can of ye olde oaky ham.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah, and then she'd always have Baileys, wouldn't she?
Yeah,
Mum and
Mum
Dad
did,
would have a few bottles of Davenports.
But we'd go through this hamper as if it was gold, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're always arguing over it. Who'd get what?
Yeah, it was great.
You got bird's trifle in a box. You never bought trifles already made, did you?
No.
Everything was made from scratch, weren't it, really?
Yeah.
Apart from that bird's trifle in a box.
Sorry about that little bit of moaning then. That's my dog in the background
It's
crying
Dexter.
at me.
Because he feels like he's out the loop because we're doing this.
Yeah.
Stop it, Dexter.
Shh, be quiet.
Oh, can you hear him?
No.
We might have to remove him from the
You might.
building in a minute.
Yeah. Get security in his Doberman, so we need a big man. Anyway.
Yeah, but going back to Christmas though. Oh my God, so sorry about this.
You just have to
That's okay. Take him out. Remove him from the building.
Come on.
Mum's just going to evict Dexter because he's making loads of noise. Go on.
Come on now. Don't put the brakes on. Oh,
Go on.
sorry about this.
Bye. He gets a bit jealous when we start talking. Don't he, Mumps? Come on. If ain't you don't touch that. If ain't you being centre of attention, it's your dog. Bloody hell.
I'm not bloody centre of attention. Anyway,
are.
yeah. So basically, I forgot where I've
We're
forgot
talking
my train.
about. We're going to talk about the toys that we had first of all. You had
Cindy, Cindy House. I had the Cindy horse. I had the Cindy stable. I had everything to do with Cindy. I didn't have Barbie. It was all Cindy then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everything to do with Cindy. Absolutely loved it in the 70s, obviously, because I was like I was born in 69, so I've got 10 years, really.
You had a spirograph.
I love the spirograph. I also love fuzzy felts, which we've mentioned before. I had a farm. Remember
She
the
had
farm?
this bloody farm, and you know the fence was like a click together fence. It was green,
weren't it?
and all the animals. And oh my god, if one got lost, she'd have a
mental.
meltdown.
And the thing,
all the family been looking for it.
And the thing is, I had a safari as well, and
my
little brother Justin would always get the lions, and the cow would be in the field, and I could see him coming. I used to scream for my mum because I knew what was going to happen. Like the lion was going to attack the cow. It was awful. Or he put like the lion had like a little lion pride, and he put it all on top of the cow as if they were eating it. It was evil. I used to scream for my mum.
We never had quilts, did we?
No.
We had these horrible itchy blankets.
Itchy blankets, yeah.
And obviously we shared a bedroom, and she was like 7 years younger than me. I'd wake up in the night, she was like that. You know, them little Klingon monkeys that grab you like that. She'd be like that. She's still like that now.
Freezing,
bloody hell, everywhere you go, she's there.
Yeah. Then we had the first electric blanket, going off the Christmas bit, really, but
that's all right.
First electric blanket as well. Remember them pink ones?
Oh my God.
That was like, because it was so cold up the stairs. Obviously, there was like fireplaces in our old
We didn't
house,
have fires in the
wasn't it?
bedroom though.
No, she wouldn't have fires in the bedroom. But I don't think we had central heating until about 82,
No, we
83.
didn't.
I'm sure
we
it
didn't.
was. I know I was a teenager
Yeah, because
when
we had a
it.
Rayburn in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We used to dry everything, and she'd cook on it. That's how. People have gone back to that though, haven't
Yeah.
they? You've got open fire, ain't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. It's
So
lovely.
people have gone back to that.
It's because the bloody electricity and gas is scandalously high, but
I know. And there was always at Christmas Eve, there was always a Christmas film on, like Scrooge.
yeah,
Weren't there?
Still is now, but the thing is, then I think in the 70s there was only 3 channels.
You didn't have
weren't
much
there?
choice to watch, did
But
you?
it was everything you watched. You were so thankful for, because you didn't have the whole range of things that you
we
get
didn't
now.
have a DVD player then.
No, there was nothing like
No.
that. Nothing in the 70s.
The only thing I had was a tape recorder, which I used to record Radio 1.
Yeah, I remember the old tape recorders. I remember the flat ones you used to get with the mics attached.
Yeah, I had one
to
for
them.
Christmas off my nan,
Yeah.
Grandma Carmen. And I always taped Radio 1, the music, so we could listen to it.
It was so simple though, weren't it?
Yeah.
I think, it was like you had, throughout the year, you had your school uniform, you had clothes to go out with at the weekend,
Yeah.
just a few clothes, and then at Christmas time, that's when you had your main presents. I mean, I remember in the Neaton Market, which is where we live, there used to be that toy man.
Oh, that 50p
Come
bloke.
on, have a look, love out yourself.
Yeah.
And I
but
just
it weren't
used to-
50, I think it was half a crown or
yeah,
something.
and Mum used to buy us little bits off there, and Justin would have like toy soldiers or something, and they'd like be buried in the garden the next day or something. But yeah, it was a fabulous time, and that the food was simple. I can't remember Mum putting honey glazed parsnips.
and
It
it's
was
red
just-
cabbage with all stuff in it.
Oh,
we never had
Brussels
nothing
with
like that. We had
bacon. It was
red
just all-
cabbage with in vinegar. We had that.
yeah.
But you never had it as part of your main meal, did you?
No, it was like real plain old-fashioned English grub, weren't it?
Yeah.
There wasn't any glazing over your turkey. It was just all...
Yeah, the dinner was cooking for 94 hours, weren't it, before it was served? Ask Samantha would be in the pot, where you cook your chicken or your beef, with bread getting the dripping out. Right, little weirdo.
Still like dripping now, actually. Oh, look at my phone. Sorry about that.
But yeah, it's how times have changed. Like my mum made a sausage roll, she made the mince pies.
Yeah.
Whereas people, you can buy them now, can't you?
Yeah, it was just... Yeah, but she
You can
used
buy
to-
your Christmas dinner, can't you? And just heat it up in the bloody microwave if you wanted to.
It's true. But she used to get the mincemeat in the old hamper, didn't she?
Yeah,
Because
that's
once she
right.
got the mincemeat, she'd start making...
Yeah, that's right, mince
excuse
pies,
me,
yeah.
mince pies. But we all had what we wanted for Christmas. You'd say what you wanted and
We always got it.
we always got it. I mean, my brothers we all had bikes that year.
Oh,
Remember
God.
that year? I mean, Terry had a racer. I think I just had a pink bike, but I never rode my bike.
She used to cry all the
I didn't
time.
like
She wanted
it.
someone to push her.
Yeah,
we were
I
all
did.
knackered.
Yeah, I used to have go on the back of my little brother. I remember because I couldn't do it. But he'd go really fast down the hill where we lived. So Mum used to go, "Get her off there!" Just to be whizzing down. But yeah, it was.
Oh, we used to have races, didn't we?
Oh,
when my
my
dad
God.
lived at home.
Christmas.
On Christmas morning, my dad used to get up and he'd be singing, "I've got a girl named Bonnie Maroney" or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And he used to sing to me, and this is good memories I've got of my dad. "Oh, yes, you're the great pretender." When I pretended to be ill all the time, remember?
Yeah, I do.
Because I was always trying to nick off school. I said, "Right, we're going to have a race round the block."
Every Christmas day.
And I'd
you
say,
do
"Oh,
it.
no." I'd be like 12, 13. I'd be like, everyone in the street will be watching. The Prestons, next door neighbours. And I've got to like lead the gang with me dad with his bloody wellies on and his cut-off thing that he's ground the allotment in.
Yeah.
The big sideburn, do you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
And we'd all have a race round the block and my
Yeah.
dad would be like, come up behind us going... like, and we start laughing and he'd win, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it just like
Them things were lovely,
really
weren't
simple. Yeah, yeah, really.
they? But my dad was really quiet, weren't he?
Yeah.
Really quiet.
Really quiet.
I mean, Mum used to pay the rent, because obviously she rented the house. My dad used to go upstairs. Somebody knocked on my door, my dad went upstairs, didn't
yeah,
he?
Mum had to deal with it.
He was really, really quiet, weren't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, really introverted.
There were a lot of
but
nice times.
But hard working.
Oh, yeah, he was hard-working, yeah.
Hard-working.
But obviously,
And then
things happened and my mum was on her own. But I don't really want to go into that. But we were all right. Mum
Yeah,
looked after us.
Mum looked after
loved
us.
us. She worked really hard to support us, didn't she?
She did.
The only thing I couldn't go to university. I really wanted to. But you went, didn't you?
Yeah.
Our son went to university. That was off the back of my mum.
Yeah.
My mum was only a young woman. I mean,
Yeah.
she was 17 when I was born.
She's about
So
26.
she was
weren't
24
24
when she had you. So she was only like, what, 41 when you were at uni?
Yeah. She's really younger
And
than
she
I
had
am
like
now.
3 jobs and looked after me granddad.
Yeah.
And looked after my younger brother as well, because us 2 older ones had like, we looked after ourselves sort of. Well, we
See,
all looked
you
after each other.
You never had that. I can't remember on our estate any of the older grandmas and granddads going into homes or anything.
No.
They lived in their own home and the family, immediate family, either looked after them within their
Or
own
moved
home
them in.
Or moved them in. It was
You
just...
didn't. There's no such thing as carers allowance then, was there?
No.
Bloody
You just
hell.
got on with it, didn't you? And cared for them and that was it.
Yeah, so don't forget, Anna. Zach, when I get older, you're going to have to look after me.
Oh,
Jesus, I'll be like Miss Havisham, stuck in the corner with cobwebs, won't I?
I'm like that now.
Yeah, I am. But we had really happy times, didn't we?
Yeah, really simple time.
And our granddad, we loved our granddad Lennon. He was Irish, as we said, and he was really, he thought he was Bing Crosby, didn't he? My granddad did. He had us all singing all the songs from White Christmas, didn't he? At Christmas time.
Yeah, he used to cry, didn't he? But
Yeah.
so, as he got older, he got Alzheimer's. So if he watched anything that triggered him, like anything
Yeah.
to do with the army, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Or Bing Crosby, or it used to bring a tear to his
It was
eye.
only 72.
Yeah. Was that all it was?
Yeah.
Did he die?
My mum's 80, so you compare.
Yeah. My mum's really with it though, and my
Yeah.
stepdad John.
Yeah.
He's like super fit. My stepdad's fitter than me.
Yeah, he is. He
Honest
can
to
walk
God,
for
he
miles,
walks
honest to God. And he mows
miles.
his lawn, he decorates.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
everything,
He's
doesn't
lovely,
he?
isn't he?
Yeah, it's really good.
No,
He's been a really good dad to us,
yeah,
actually.
really good dad to us, because we never really, well, I didn't.
We didn't.
After Dad left, there wasn't really any relationship, so John took over that for us.
Yeah.
And he has been lovely. And he
Yeah,
is
we've
great.
been very lucky.
Really lucky. Looked after my mum. She's
Yeah.
in a really great position now.
Yeah,
She's had
she's-
her other hip done, but she thought, we
A
got on to
knee,
this.
a knee, not a hip.
Knee, sorry.
Yeah, poor old mum's had a knee done.
Another
Second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we started talking about that for.
I was supposed to be talking about 70's Christmas.
Christ, yeah. Oh, mum was so lovely, weren't she?
Yeah.
We used to, all I can remember is us laughing. Because
Yeah.
obviously my granddad, my mum's dad.
I think Christmas time then, I know it's about family now, but it wasn't about what you had. It was literally about that family get together and you all being together.
Yeah, it was.
Weren't it? It wasn't about, they've got to come round, so we've got to have the turkey from Waitrose because what will they think if they're not got...
Yeah, it
wasn't
like
that at all. It really was about everyone getting together, having a little bit of drinks. The women drunk sherry then, didn't they?
Yeah, oh God.
Sherry or, a bit of Baileys or something, and that was it, but it was great. And the kids would all be playing with the Christmas presents.
Yeah.
And the adults would all be talking, and then you used to obviously have specials on it, like...
Kids used to have to be seen and not heard. That's what Mum used to say, remember?
Yeah.
Adults talking. Imagine saying that now to your bloody grandkids.
Honestly, she said that all the time, didn't she?
Yeah.
Shh. Or if you were out shopping with her or you did anything wrong, she'd just go...
No. Just wait till you get home.
Yeah.
We were terrified of our mum, weren't we?
Yeah, in a good way though.
But she ruled us with a rod of iron.
Yeah.
We all know that.
No, she never really physically hit us, but she
had the lip though, didn't she?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to remember, she going on from the 70's now, but in the 80's, she was a young woman on her own with 4 children, 2 of them being boys in a council estate. So it was really hard for her. And I think we've all turned out okay.
Yeah, we have.
So, yeah.
We're all good people.
Thumbs up to your mum.
Yeah, I love you, Mum. Love you, Lean.
Yeah, little Lena Beline.
Oh, bless her. Anyway, we'll go back to Christmas now, what we started talking about originally. You loved Twiglets, didn't you?
Yeah, I did like Twiglets. I liked everything. I was a right little... You're not supposed to say this now, but I was a right little chunk when I was little.
Were.
Didn't...
All she used to do was cry and eat.
Cry and eat.
If you said... There was this programme called... There's a programme called Mumphy. It was about an elephant. Look it up on the internet. I think it was in the late 70s, I think. And it was a little song went, Mumphy, you are an elephant is bound to go far. We used to sing it to our mumpa, and she used to cry. She used to say... Mum, they just called me an elephant. That was the reason why we were singing it to her. But just...
Leave her alone.
You always crying all the time, weren't you?
No.
She used to grass us all up. Anything you did.
Let's get back to Christmas.
Oh, sorry.
Got a character assassination here against me. Good Lord.
And we had Lego. The boys had Lego.
Oh, yeah. The worst pain in the world is when you tread on a piece of Lego. Have you ever done that?
Who can afford Lego now?
Oh, my God.
It's like bloody gold.
It is.
Honestly, ain't it?
Yeah, my little grandson, I've not seen him for a while, but when he came here, we went up to the co-op and he wanted this little Lego set, and it was literally... Oh, yeah, sorry, I just nearly knocked the table. Literally about that big, and it was about £30. So I think it was something to do with Mario or something like that. And when we made it, it was just made, and I was like, is that it?
I know, that's bad, ain't it?
I was like, wow.
It's so expensive. Lego now, to buy second-hand Lego is really, really dear.
My mum, I'm talking in the 70s.
We had big tubs of it.
Yeah, big boxes of it, and the lads used to put it all in, didn't they?
Yeah.
And we'd build houses and that with it, wouldn't we?
Yeah. The lads had Action Men, didn't they?
Remember Terry and it was either Terry or just had Meccano.
Yeah.
Remember that Meccano with was it the metal bits that you put together?
They had Action Men, Eagle Eye Action Man he had.
Just had all the Action Men.
He had everything, that kid.
He had the Diver Action Man. He had Eagle Eye Action Man. He had them all.
He had a remote control car which he used to
bang
go up and down the street with it, remember?
And chase the dogs with it.
Yeah, he did. And then Star Wars come out in the 1970s, didn't they?
Yeah, there was a big thing, weren't there?
And Justin he was born in 72, so our Terry was the one that had all the Star Wars
I can remember one of them having the big spaceship.
It was our Terry.
The Starship Enterprise. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine how much that
Not the Starship Enterprise, it weren't called that. That's Star Trek.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It was the Millennium Falcon. It's something like that.
Is it? Oh, listen to you.
I know. It's the grey thing. It's like a spaceship. I know.
Oh, right. But yeah, it was great. I can't remember you playing. Mind you, you're 8 years older than me, so...
I wasn't allowed. I was always chained to the sink.
What sort of toys did you have then when you were young?
When I was younger, I had Cindy, but I had Barbie and I had Action Girl.
I remember you having
Action Girl. And I had Pippa
Girl.
dolls, which was, I think that was... I don't know if that was Cindy's sister or Barbie's sister. Pippa was a little doll with, like, clothes... And it was like £2.50. If I was looking at Pippa dolls on the internet, they're like £300-400 for a Pippa doll from the 1970s. 70s,
That's
80s.
crazy, isn't it?
But we never kept boxes for anything, did we?
No.
You just ripped all your box up and put it in the bin, didn't
Yeah,
you?
Mum used to do it, didn't she? Used to throw all the boxes away. As soon
That's
as
when
we
you put
opened all
everything in the
tub-
bin.
Yeah.
Including your ashes and your garden rubbish and everything.
Everything went in. And it was a big stainless steel bin then. None
Yeah.
of your wheelie bins. They had to literally hoik it up
Yeah,
onto the
they did.
shoulder.
Yeah.
And then it could even open your gate and put it back in, wouldn't they?
Terry had Evil Knievel.
No, that was just
Was it? Oh, I remember him having wind up Evil Knievel.
Justin had Evil Knievel. He loved that.
And one of them had a space hopper, that little thing that you bounced up and down on.
Yeah.
With the ears and the face on the front. I think it might have been our
I
Terry.
remember Terry having that, the first arcade game with the bars.
Pong, that was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
Boop,
that.
boop. I remember
Yeah.
he had that. I remember him having that.
You have to plug it into the television on the flats, on the blank screen.
Yeah.
And then every game was the same.
Yeah. It was like squash was one line,
Yeah,
weren't it? And then
yeah.
tennis was two lines.
Yeah, and then the other one went across, didn't it? Like that.
Yeah. I mean, if you can remember any of these toys and your experiences with them or anything else we might have missed.
Yeah.
I mean, we had so much, I can't even think. I remember doing Shaker Maker. Me and my little
yeah.
brother used to love it. And Shaker Maker.
You had the Disney one, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure you
right,
did. The
I
Donald
did.
Duck one.
Yeah, and Minnie and Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse. And it was literally some plaster of Paris you'd mix up and you'd have like a mould,
Yeah.
pour it in, stick it together, and then make sure, you had to leave it on the side, make sure it's set.
Yeah.
And then when you opened it up, normally, if you'd done it right, it'd turn into a little figure of,
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck,
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny, and you'd paint them. And I used to absolutely love them. Justin used to, I remember he just loved shaking
Yeah.
it. And then once it was shaken, that was it. He'd just walk off, he wouldn't he? If you opened it up, it'd like be an ear missing or something.
We also had loads of felt crayons, didn't you, as well.
felts as well, yeah.
Colouring books.
I mean, that,
And we didn't have selection boxes then, I don't think. We had a stocking.
Yeah.
It was like a mesh
Them
stocking.
big,
It was like
though.
that big. I always loved the one with the galaxy in it.
Yeah, and the thing is then, the
chocolate
of
bars were
chocolate
massive.
were like that. Like the double bars for the younger
Yeah.
ones out there, if you are watching. The double bars, you get the king size Mars bar. That's
Yeah.
what a normal Mars bar used to look
be.
like in
but
the
there
70s.
weren't really many fat people who are new.
No, because everyone walked everywhere,
Yeah,
didn't
and they didn't
they?
really. You only had chocolate on occasion, didn't you?
Yeah, for retreat.
Not nowadays. You buy like £7.50 worth of chocolate, don't you, at the supermarket?
And eat it.
Well, I do.
For me.
So I wonder if I've got any teeth left.
No. But yeah, brilliant times. I mean, a lot of the people, every Christmas morning, it'd be like, open your presents. Mum used to do bacon sandwiches. And then we'd be out with our toys. Well, I'd usually be in with my Cindy house, or the boys would be out,
Yeah.
wouldn't they, on the bikes or
yeah.
skateboard or whatever they'd had for Christmas, and all the other kids would be. And you don't see that much anymore.
No, you
Christmas
don't.
morning, you see the kids up and
Yeah.
down on the bikes.
Not
and
anymore,
that.
you don't, do you?
But it's just lost it a little bit, really.
Sad, isn't it, really?
Yeah, but then the kids don't know any different now, do they?
Because it was like, the only time you got a present, really, was your birthday and Christmas, weren't it?
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Whereas kids
before.
nowadays have something every week, the treat
More
every
or
week,
less.
don't they?
They
And
can
they
have
expect
what they
it.
want. Yeah. I mean, look at these PS4. Is it 5 now? they've
5,
got?
yeah, I think it's 5, I'm not sure.
And it's like the
like
price of the
500,
games.
600 pound, I don't know, because
Price of the games is just like, wow.
I know. Who
You know,
can afford that?
Do you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And a lot of people get into debt over Christmas time, don't they? And I just feel sorry for people when they think, I've done it before, where you think you have to buy things
Yeah.
to get love from someone, if you like.
Yeah, you're not buying it for something in return. You're doing it because you want to make somebody happy.
That's the trouble with
But
that.
you can't do that.
Yeah, I have been in a position where I have done that before. It's not done me any favours,
No.
but
No.
hey, you can't change who you are, can
Can't,
you, really?
no. But you've always been a bit soft, though, ain't you?
Yeah, I am soft as putty.
I know, bless you. The other thing I was looking at, I meant to tell you, I was looking at the price of the colour tellies.
Sorry, I'm just
In
going to
the
have a drink of my...
it was 19, I think it was
tribute to Diet
1970s, right? A pie colour television was £239 in 1976.
Yeah, but what's the average wage?
But it said that that equates now to 2,400 for a colour telly.
Wow.
And the black and white telly, which was, I can't remember the make of it, that was 67 quid for a black and white one.
Yeah.
23 inch. And that equates to 630 quid. That's how much it cost.
A lot of money, isn't it?
It was a big part of your...
Yeah.
That's why not many people bought tellies. They rented
them from Radio Rentals.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I think we did. We had a television. In the very early stages, we had a telly, which my mum used to rent, and then from Curry's.
Yeah.
And then she bought a telly, and it was wood, and it had...
That's right, those doors on the front. Yeah, I remember that.
The only remote control she had was us. Didn't have a remote control, you had the kids. Go and put one, there's 1, 2 and 3, weren't there?
Yeah, and had the big buttons that you had to press like that to get in.
Nowadays, you've got hundreds of thousands of channels, ain't you?
And then when you used to turn it on, I remember this in the 70s, and it'd go, and it'd take time for the screen to warm up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or it'd go, God, it makes us feel ancient.
Oh no, I feel 900.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Honestly, and then when you used to turn off and it used to go like that, and a white line used to be down the middle of it.
And we had a Kodak camera. Instant camera.
I remember that.
So we had photos
that was the
of
pride
Christmas.
Of the estate. Remember, we're going around
taking photos.
You had one, didn't you?
Took photos of everybody on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Got like half with someone's nose up there, or that part of the body with a mouth.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know how to focus.
Yeah.
That was the thing, and the photo used to come out the top, and then you had to sort of wait round for it to dry.
Wave it around. There was the latest thing. I remember you having that.
Because I took one of my granddad Lennon, and I can't find the bloody thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Picture of granddad, and it was in my, obviously because I've moved and I had hundreds of photos. Some of them I can't find them, whether in storage or not. I don't know.
And I'll tell you another present that I really loved. It was so simple then. It was like a circle. It wasn't an Etch-a-Sketch, but it was a circle, and you put a drawing pin in it.
Yeah.
And there'd be numbers all around around the side of it, and you turn it to number 1 and do one line, turn it to number 2 and do another line, and you go all the way round to 100, take it off, and it'd be a picture.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I can remember it.
I can't remember what it was called, but I used to love them.
Yeah.
But Justin used to use them as frisbees.
Yeah.
So they didn't like poor old Justice getting a right old rat.
I know. And then calculators as well. I had a calculator.
Yeah.
And I was about 14.
Remember Terry didn't he have a Psycho watch or a Casio?
Yeah, Casio. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a Timex.
Yeah, we did well,
Timex
really.
Yeah.
And you had for your 16th, you had a gold watch, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
I remember that was beautiful.
Remember, I pierced my own ears.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm a psycho.
I think she had a frozen sausage one side, because Mum went mad, didn't she? She just got a needle and went... It was you and Helen Moore, weren't it?
Yeah, Helen, if you're watching this. I had them done, the first ones I had done when I was about 12, and the other two, I did it myself. I just got a safety pin and put it straight through my ear hole. How I did it, I don't know, because if I even caught myself on like a splinter now, I'm dying. Yeah. I can't stand pain.
Because Mum told you she couldn't have your ears pierced.
That's right,
so she just did it.
Just went and did it.
Little rebel.
A lot of people have tattoos now.
Yeah,
we have
was
piercing.
A right rebel. She got a few up her ear now, look, but you had them all up there, didn't you?
I
like
did,
a cuff.
Yeah.
Which then you didn't have things like that.
No, I didn't have my hair cut. Remember when I went and had all my hair cut off?
Yeah.
And I had it all like spiky.
That was nice.
And I had long hair and I had it all cropped in my head, didn't I?
Yeah.
Because I thought I was a punk, but I weren't. Then I ran away once, jumped out the bedroom window. Remember, I was about 14.
Yeah.
Mum come and fetch me with slippers on, hit me around the head with a slipper. I was at a top shop. Just like, get home. Can have some cheese on toast, behave yourself.
I don't know. Great times, the 70s though were.
Oh, we were really,
everyone
really
had racers. Terry had a racer, didn't
Terry
he?
had one,
You had a bike though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I think Dad used to use your bike to go down the allotment.
He did,
didn't he? Yeah.
I always remember once, because obviously I smoked at a really young age. It's so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm not promoting smoking at all.
No.
But me and my mate went and got 10 number 6, and we went down the woods and we had a fag. And on the way back, there was like the woods at the bottom. There was a pub on the left-hand side, and we crossed over because we thought we were being big with the number 6 on. And who should come out the pub car park but me dad? With our Justin in the wheelbarrow and a load of potatoes and veg, and he ran me all the way up home.
Did he?
He didn't know fag in my mouth.
Because Mum and Dad never smoked, did they?
Get that cancer stick out your mouth, he said. That was one thing. And then I used to put my blue eyeshadow on, and he used to call me a budgie.
Yeah.
So I have this really bright blue eyeshadow. And we had blue mascara, blue eyeshadow,
Yeah.
green eyeshadow, green mascara, green shoes and a green dress.
Yeah, and the thing is, Christmas Day, you always got dressed up as
Yeah,
well,
you did,
didn't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
To have your dinner. I don't know why.
And we used to go to the Christmas party, didn't we?
Oh, Rose
Remember?
Christmas party, yeah, because my dad was the player manager of a football team in Nuneaton called the Rose.
Yeah, every year they had a Christmas party. I never wanted to bleeding go, I
I had to
didn't.
go to about 14.
I didn't want to go. I was like, on all the photos. Nobody jelly and
remember-
ice cream. And I thought, oh, God,
remember-
mates were all down the pub
You're
drinking.
Yeah, in the 70s, you used to have long dresses, didn't you? And
Yeah.
I used to have my long dress on.
Yeah.
With a little, like, cough, like
I
Victorian.
had one as
girl.
well. I was like 7 years older.
Like brown florals. Oh, horrible.
We all had fringes like that,
Yeah,
remember?
but
I never went to hairdressers. My mum cut her hair, didn't she?
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, this Christmas party for the kids, so the footballers, this football club that Dad used to play for, there was the landlord used to dress up as Father Christmas, and he used to
Yeah.
lie down, and all the kids would be like having the photo took like that. One year, he was lying down like that, and I just seemed to have got his beard and pulled it down. He went, it's so-and-so from behind the... Mum went absolutely... sorry, you had to be there, but because Justin was like just sitting with him. I can always remember like sitting.
He was
like
a little
that,
swine,
like that, and he just got
Justin
like
was.
that, pulled his
Weren't
beard
he?
down.
He was
yeah.
always up to something, weren't he, that
yeah.
lad?
Yeah, always up to something. And
He used to open the Christmas presents as well, didn't he?
yeah,
He used to open the presents up and seal them back up.
Yeah.
So when mum come back from work, she'd say, who's been opening the bloody presents?
yeah, he's a bugger.
Because she used to put them under the tree and she stopped that then, didn't she?
Yeah. Good fun though, love, weren't he? It was
Yeah,
just
he used to make
such
us
a
laugh,
laugh.
though.
Just such a laugh. But yeah, I remember him doing that so well. My mum and dad went mad. Like, so all the kids were like, oh, it's not really Father Christmas. Like, Justin was like, ah.
Yeah, talking about Father Christmas, my mum said to me and Artez, don't tell Samantha Father Christmas don't exist. I went, okay. Mum, she's 14 or 13 or 14. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She used to threaten Justin. Oh, it was
Don't
like,
you spoil it for her.
honestly, no wonder I turned out like I did. Honest to God. It's like living in an ivory tower. It
Yeah.
really was. So you'd have thought I was the youngest.
Yeah,
wouldn't
so protected
So
though, weren't
all
you?
of them were really, especially when Dad went.
Yeah.
It was like my brothers and sisters really and my mum really protected me.
Yeah.
Really did. Because I was
Because
a
you
bit
were
of a
bad,
good.
weren't you, as well? You were
Yeah,
poorly.
I did. I had hepatitis when I was younger. It was really, really really poorly with it.
Yeah, she was really bad, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, your eyes were yellow, weren't they?
Yeah.
Your face was
it's
all
a
yellow.
bit after Mum and Dad split up, so yeah.
And you had a pen in your eye,
I
didn't
was
you?
young then, yeah.
She felt like she had a big pen. It went through a cheekbone and come out by your eye,
Yeah,
didn't
it's
it?
me and my older brother.
Fighting.
I was. I shouldn't have had the felt tip really, and I think Terry, because he was 4 years older than
Yeah.
me. Terry, isn't he? I was only 3, so he'd have been 7. Must have tried to take it out of my hand, saying no, ma'am, because that's my pet
Yeah.
name, not that. And he pulled it, and I went like that, and it just went in and up my eye, and I've still got a scar somewhere
Yeah.
around here, but
Yeah, it's just
it's
there,
all
look.
covered up with
Yeah,
wrinkles
yeah.
now.
Yeah, God almighty.
But yeah.
And my mum pulled the pen out, remember?
Yeah, yeah,
Jesus, you were so lucky, weren't you?
yeah, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we've been rabbiting on for far too long.
34 minutes.
Jesus
so sorry. I don't
Christ.
think we even talked about Christmas that much.
But we'll come back and
What we're going to talk? What we're going to put in the title? Because we never know. Because it's all about the algorithm. We don't.
Yeah,
even know what it is.
gobbledygook probably.
Yeah, yeah.
But thanks for listening to us.
Yeah, thanks
Because we've
so
not been in for
much.
so long, we've probably just got that much built up inside us to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll come back and talk about something else next time.
Yeah, we certainly.
Sorry we've
will.
got the same clothes on, but we have done it on the same day.
Yeah, I have. Can't lie. We
No.
just did. Anyway, we're going to do another one very, very soon, and I hope. I'm so glad you've come back to watch us.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you again very, very soon.
Before Christmas, hopefully.
Yeah. See you then. Bye.